Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing a part 2 of the Road to Mythic. We're doing another video with our red-black calendar combo here. Currently, I've made a couple changes since the last video, as well as did a little bit on my own grinding. We removed the 4 Epicures. In replacement, we went up 2 Lord Skitter, and we went up another Bitter Triumph after we removed it, plus 1 more land. So now we're sitting at 25 lands. Like the deck a lot since we've changed it. Once I get a little more wild cards, I think I would replace these Lord Skitters with the Graveyard Trespassers. Other than that, though, I've really enjoyed it. I am now Plat 2. I believe we ended the series in Gold 4. Let's get right into the games. I will see you in the first one. Looks like we got our first hand. It's lands, spells. All of it looks like a keep here. Nothing too bad. We got removal, and then if we can make it to 4, we have Appraiser. We'll keep this hand. Might be too slow if we're playing against mono red. So ideally, the best draw is a turn 2 creature, like Bloodthirsty Harvester. Paying 3 life for this may not be great in this matchup. That's a good draw. Okay. We'll go Virtue. Get rid of the Phoenix chick because the chick we can hit with the Skitter on our turn. This deck either Stonewall rolls us or we beat it every time. I have not had a in-between when it comes to playing against them. Graveyard Trespasser is really good against the mono red list too. 11 health I'm feeling pretty comfortable at. I can gain 1 life a turn if they don't kill this Trespasser. Okay. This isn't too bad. It's still only 5. And we get a creature back at the end of the turn. Now, if they have another one, we're in trouble. Let's hope not. We will... I think what we're going to do here, because if this is removal, we're forced to use Bitter Triumph, which means we're likely discarding Bone Horde. I think the best play is Appraiser, try to hit removal. If not, we put 2 bodies on the board. I think that's better. I forgot this was a hit. Alright, well, that's not bad. We still die to... we don't really have anything to gain a life from. Let's get rid of the Furnace. No, if they have anything to replicate, I think we want to get rid of the Strike here. And then we'll just, if we can, block with Appraiser. Hope we can come back from this. Maybe holding a Bitter Triumph was better. Phoenix chick gets in. Okay, go for the throat is good. We can throat for the goat the chick and then leave up Bitter Triumph discard. Let's get rid of the chick. Go to combat. We will only get in with the Trespasser, leave the Appraiser back for defense, and get rid of this chick. No block. I'm feeling pretty good where we're at. I think we've stabilized. If they don't kill us next turn, I think we kill them. We go Bitter Triumph, discard the Bone Horde. Okay, yeah. Good game 1. I'll see you guys in the next one. Looks like we got a Platinum 1 as well. Alright, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, we're back. We got our opening hand here. 2 lands, double removal, and 3/4. It's a little slow, but we should be able to get there. We'll keep the hand. Looks like we're playing against the green-red dinosaurs list. Normally if you kill the 6/6 on their side, they pretty much just fold to you. If we can do that this game, that'd be awesome. We got the perfect curve against it, so... Alright, well there's the 6/6. Just in case they're playing any hexproof things, we're gonna slaughter it now. If we don't draw a land though, I don't think this is gonna be a winnable game. There we go. So, if we play Liliana, they sack the 1-drop. If we play Urbrass Forge, it doesn't do anything for 3 turns. Liliana into sack the 1-drop makes them have to have a 5-drop. Bitter Triumph doesn't do anything unless we draw another land. I'm going to play, I think, the Forge here. This should set us up for later turns. Just swing because we can. Now hopefully they don't have much to do with this green mana. No, they definitely had a lot to do with it. I probably should have killed this. Alright, that's not too bad. It could have been worse. No land drop though, probably means this is a quick one. Alright, let's get on to game 3. Alright, welcome back. We're on to game number 3 here. It's been pretty up and down. I don't know how I feel about a 4-land hand. 2 removal into Appraiser means we can flood the board by turn 4 and keep it pretty clean. Bitter Triumph is one of these cards that I'm still not sure if it's good. We'll keep the hand just in case. Being on the play, we'll play a Ridge tapped. And kinda wish I played the Swamp now. That's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass. If we can bait out a pump spell, that'll be good. A burn spell. I would also rather kill that with my cut down, so we will do that. So it's gonna look weird, but I don't think I'm gonna play Liliana here. I want to put Liliana behind the Appraiser. That way we at least have some protection, because if we can drain their hand, we should be good. And Liliana will eat a creature plus a burn spell in the worst case scenario. Okay, this is looking good. Appraiser will likely hit Bloodthirsty Harvester, because we still have 4 of them in the list. Yep, there we go. This Swift Spear shouldn't be able to get through now, and even if it does, we can Harvester it away next turn. And Liliana is going to be a lot safer than she was prior. Okay, I'm going to trade with the Appraiser. Another Appraiser is probably the best hit we could have got. Let's go into that. Into another Bloodthirsty. Don't really see a way they're going to come back from here. We're still at 16 and in the end game. Strike on creatures is good. It's basically a heal 3. And we may be able to get the Appraisertron is kind of real. I think we're gonna take the turn though to play the Liliana. If they have a creature that's too tough, we can always Bitter Triumph it away. Get rid of this Phoenix chick while we can, and get in there for 3. Cards like Squee here will be a little bit of a problem. I got the 3 mana, there's Squee. So we'll get rid of the Squee by getting rid of 3 life. They can get the Squee back if they make another land drop. We gotta make sure we're aware of that. Hopefully we can get into a, there we go, Skitter. I'm gonna say Skitter or the werewolf. I don't remember his name at the moment. This is looking pretty locked up. Is my Forge worth a random card in their hand? I think so. We'll get rid of the Forge here. That might come back to bite me. I really, really hope not. But if it does, oh, I guess we'll see it later. Scoundrel is okay. It'd be nice to get a Shield Druid or a Bone Horde, and Alcatraz is also really good here. Demolition Field is not so good. Let's reroll that. Well, this time we got rewarded for tossing our Forge. We got another one. Don't overthink things. That could have been terrifying. So we know they play Harvester. If they get enough lands, we don't want them casting Strike. I'm gonna get rid of the Strike. And we got there. Good games. Look like first win in Platinum. Let's see if we can get to the Diamond. Alright, we're back with game 4 of the Rank to Mythic with this red-black calendar list. So far no calendars. It's just been a lot of good red-black cards that we've seen in Standard for the last 2 years. Honestly, I really wish rotation happened, but the Ixalan cards have kind of shaked up the meta. I'm not normally one to play these colors. I'm more of a BAMP player, but I haven't really gotten too deep into the meta for those colors. Plus Soldiers is like the only real blue-white list, and then the other ones in green that splash green are pretty much Reanimator list. It's not really my style. I like mid-rangey BANT stuff, and it's sad that this is the biggest mid-range list available. So speaking of which, looks like we have a humans game, so this is gonna be pretty competitive. If they have Talia, Spellbook vendors, not bad. I think I'm going to go for the throw into Liliana here, clear the board up, get the board empty, and try to get into the Dracosaur to win the game. If I played the right land. Okay, Graveyard Trespasser it is. Get rid of the Initiate. So this is okay. If we make a land drop, we might not even plus with Liliana. Likely they're not going to have any real removal for us. Don't think we want to trade here. We can keep up Trespasser as a blocker. Although trading the vendor's not bad. Leaving Liliana unguarded isn't good, so we'll do that. Ooh, okay. So cut down's a card. It'd be a lot better if I had triple black, but it is still okay. Let's go Liliana, they're going to sacrifice likely Initiate is my best guess.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we...
I don't think they get rid of
Off you
Vendor
go.
here. Yeah, Initiate's the best removal here. And to kill Liliana now they have to get him with both so we can eat the Vanguard if need be. That's fine. We get a card from them. And as long as they don't buff this, we can get back our... Yeah, we can get back our Trespasser pretty easily. They're down to one card, so Dracosaur draws are pretty good. Land for Dracosaur is really good here. Let's go Dracosaur, because I don't think they can beat it. Unless they have another Cathar, and if they do, we'll just cut down the Cathar. Okay. So the best draw we can possibly get, I think, is for sure a swamp or a land, a black source land. Double scry. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna put us to 4. So that's not a swamp. Harvester, we're gonna cut down the Cathar, get back our Dracosaur. We probably should have done this at upkeep so we could get the 2 cards. And then as long as they can't deal with us, we should stabilize. If they have a 3rd Cathar, we'll lose. Oh no, this is just a loss, isn't it? They have to put it on this Cathar, and we take... Oh no. Okay, we're good, we're good. So I think I should have killed this Vendor earlier, traded with it. It would have been probably the better play. They're going to scry a couple here. So either this is about to be really good or really bad. We're going to block the Cathar. We're going to block that Vendor. We should get Bone Horde and have Trespasser, unless if they have a Ganjo. A Ganjo's the best play, I think. This will get us a life back as well, so... Man, I forgot the thing had first strike. This thing's so good. And then we go to our turn. Man, this thing is so good. Okay, we're gonna go Shieldred. Let's get our life back here. We'll pay 1, but gain 2. Oh no, we're not even gonna pay 1. We can use our treasure. Or don't use our treasure. Okay. Get into combat, and I think we should be pretty good from here. That was close. A lot closer than it should have been. Good games though. Let's get into the final game. Okay, game 5. So far we are 3-1. Our only loss being pretty close. I feel like I could have won that game if I made a couple better plays. We finally get to see the calendar in our opening hand. Maybe it'll do something this game. There's a chance that cutting the calendar is just right, but this card is so sweet. And honestly, it's probably the best shell for All Will Be One. But honestly, Carnosaur, the one that can pitch for 7 mana or for 3 mana to deal 3, is probably just better. If you remove those as a full set, this would be one of the better decks in the format, I think. So, this should be a pretty good setup. Mono red again. Looks like this is all we're going to be playing today. This is a lot of lands. We're probably gonna pitch this sulfurous springs end of turn with the blood and double counters. See where we can get with that. Squee is really good. I probably should have done this before combat. Let's pitch this. If we grab a removal, which we didn't. Alright, let's not forget the double counters. This game's looking a little grim. There's a chance we come back from it though. Appraiser into removal would be pretty good. We'll do the discard a card mode on this one. Getting rid of the squee here is pretty good. Leaving up a 3/2 body. I was kind of hoping for another creature. Strike the face again is not bad for us, but this is looking really, really grim. Appraiser's a good draw. If we get 2 creatures, it's 2 bodies. And they're not really particularly close to getting squee back. Although, I don't really want to give them anything with this Feldon. We've seen 2 strikes, so I'm not too worried about seeing another one. Double Phoenix Chick is a terrifying draw. If their last card is Strike, I think we just lose this game. We're gonna go and block like this. This should keep us our creatures. Unless if they have festivities or... Okay. So, considering we don't have a whole lot happening right now, I think we're best off cut downing the 1/1, eating the other one. Well, first off, let's... No, wait. No. We can trade with the Feldon. If we do so... All they need is 1 point of damage. Okay. Let's cut down Feldon. Harvester Phoenix Chick. Is this? They can get squee back next turn. Let's Harvester Phoenix Chick. Maybe draw Trespasser. That's our best play. Netherland's not gonna cut it. Looks like we can block with our 2/3, so we're not dead if they bring back squee. If all they do is bring back squee, we're not dead. Raiju. This kills us, right? We take 1, take 2 from the chick. Yeah, that kills us. So you see what I'm saying though, Millennium Calendar, if it was one of those where it was anything else there, we might have won. Like if we had the pitch for 3 mana, the card didn't really do too much when we didn't have time. It's not very great in the best of 1 meta, but I think it wouldn't be bad in the best of 3. Anyways, for the day, it looks like we went 3 and 2. We'll go back to the deck here. We're almost in a diamond with it. For me, it's been one of the sweetest lists that I've played recently. I really like this card. I know we didn't get to see it in the video, but 2 Aklatazes in the list honestly might not be too bad. The play pattern with it and Liliana, and just going like Liliana into Appraiser into Graveyard Trespasser, and then you get like an Aklataz into Shieldred. Yes, it's a dream hand, but when it happens, man, does it feel so good. And then sometimes just getting the win out of nowhere with Millennium Calendar and All Will Be One, it's it's really satisfying when you do it, especially if you can get Millennium Calendar under the nose of control. A lot of times you just win the game. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Content, please subscribe for more. I'll be putting out another Rank to Mythic video hopefully tomorrow, and we should be doing a draft video as well on the channel here pretty soon. Stay tuned for more content. Thanks. Have a good one.